name is Wyatt. Have you ever been watching a movie that you knew, but it was in Spanish, with no subtitles? And you wish you could understand and appreciate every joke, emotion, or words that even just the words that the characters were saying, just as the director intended. I have that ability because I am bilingual. And today I'm going to go over some of the benefits, some of the many benefits of being bilingual and how that can positively affect your life. We'll go over some of the cultural, economic, and even cognitive influences and improvements that you can have by just being bilingual. Beginning with the cognitive abilities, it is known that being bilingual just improves all cognitive abilities. A study by the National Institute of Health showed that people who were bilingual were outperforming monolingual folks in cognitive tests. It's also just a very good workout for your brain, you could say. And it has been shown in studies to delay the onset of diseases like dementia. Some other benefits are economic benefits. As the world gets more diverse, as the world gets more expensive, people are trying to move up within the corporate ladder, or depending on whatever field you currently work in. We're always looking for what can make us stand out and what can make us more money. One huge advantage is being bilingual and having the ability to communicate with not only coworkers, but also business partners, or if you're trying to expand into other markets, other countries per se. Having the ability to read, write, speak another language can go leaps and bounds, and tons of CEOs and global companies are seeking those employees who already are or are incentivizing a lot of them to take up another language and get fluent in another language, become bilingual. So it's very beneficial and very in our best interest to try our best to do that if we want to succeed and make more money. Not only that, but we'll get into some more benefits like cultural benefits here in a second. As I mentioned before, I am bilingual. I speak Spanish fluently. I went to school, learned how to read, write, and speak all through my elementary years. And some cultural advantages that I've noticed over my life is especially when I've traveled to Spanish-speaking countries in South America and even Mexico. When you travel, you're out of your element. Things are not like what you're used to. Very evidently, very, very quickly, when you get to another country, you're kind of in that lost state. If you can speak the local language, it goes leaps and bounds to your confidence to be able to navigate that foreign country. It also helps you understand their traditions and their culture a lot better if you're learning it in their language. You can pick up on social cues, you can pick up on habits that they may have that differ from English-speaking countries. Interacting, asking for help, a lot of more people are eager to do so if they feel comfortable that they'll be able to communicate with you. To quote a very powerful and influential man named Nelson Mandela, he said that if you speak to a man in a language that he understands, it will go to his head. But if you speak to a man in his language, it goes directly to his heart, which kind of ties back to what I was saying about tying in with a local community who may not have the exposure to speak another language like we do. It can go above and beyond that way. In the end, we've discussed, the cultural, the economic, and the cognitive advantages of being bilingual And I highly encourage each and every one of you watching this to go out and try. Maybe you've already taken a little bit of Spanish, maybe you've taken a little bit of French, so you already have a head start. If you haven't, it's okay. There are plenty of resources that make it easy just from even on your phone every day, asking you a new question or a new word that you can commit to memory. All in all, to help us eventually become bilingual and live a much more fulfilled life.